welcome to my channel. My name is LJ and in today's video I'm going to be using the White Peach palette by Too Faced and we're going to create this look right here. So if you want to know how to create this look, then keep on watching. First I'm going to prime my eyes. I use the MAC Select Cover Up first. This is NW15. Then I go on top with the Inglot Eyeshadow Keeper, which is their eyeshadow primer. And then on the very corner of my eye I'm going to do the MAC Matte Creme. This is just to make sure that my eyes don't start watering halfway through the tutorial and wreck everything. So I'm just going to pop that on really quickly. Okay, so I have my eyes all primed. The first shade I'm going to go into is Peach Sorbet and I'm going to go into a crease. As you can see, I'm just patting it in as opposed to swiping it first. That's because I didn't set my base with a powder because I want to show the pigmentation of the shadows as much as possible. So having a wet base is going to help show up more pigmentation. And once you have all the eyeshadow set down, then you can start swiping it and swirling it to smoothen out any harsh lines. Next I'm going to go into Peach Smoothie and this is on a 7FS brush from Inglot. And we're going to saturate that more into the eye socket crease. Blending that out with Peach Sorbet just at the very edges to make sure that we don't lose any of that peachy colour. So now you can see we have a really nice pastel transition crease created here. Now we're going to deepen it up. I'm going to go into Sweet Fig using 11S brush and I'm just going to paint along the eye socket again. Now back into the pink shade, Peach Smoothie, and we're just going to buff out any harsh edges. Next I'm going to go into On The Grill, which is the dark shade. I think it's supposed to be black. And I'm just going to pop that onto the outer corner. Just a little bit. And I'm just going to buff that in. Next I'm going to cut the crease and I'm going to use 76 Gel Liner by Inglot. And to make it more liquid I'm going to drop a little bit of Duraline into it. I'm also going to pop that same white gel liner into my waterline. Okay, now I'm going to go back into Peach Sorbet and create that line. I almost forgot to set the gel liner with, what's this one called? Peach Cream. Then with a wet brush I'm going to go into Glistening Peach. That's how we're looking so far. I didn't put any concealer on underneath my eye yet because I'm going to be wiping away any fallout. Next I'm going to use Inglot 77 Gel Liner to line my upper eyelid. And I'm going to be using a little bit of Duraline inside of that just to make it more liquid. Now with my small little 13p dense brush, I'm going to smudge the outside here up into, and you'll see how it works, it just goes into the crease. Just using a tiny bit of Duraline. And we're using that shadow that we put down as a guide to where we want to go with it. Then with the same brush we're going to go into Peach Passion. And while the Duraline is still wet, we're going to pat down Peach Passion on top of everywhere there is the black gel liner. Now once that is all pat down into place on top of the gel liner, I'm just going to gently bring it into the crease. I'm just going to go in with a Luxie mini angled brush and softly blend that to make sure that there's no choppiness or gappiness. I feel like this eye doesn't really match this eye completely, so I'm just going to bring that gel liner in another little bit. See how it kind of comes to a point here? That's what I want to do here. So I'm just going to create the line a little bit more. Okay, I think we got it, but I feel like we've lost that shimmery pink shade a little bit. So I'm just going to go over that a little bit more. Now I'm going to pat on another little bit of Peach Passion, just where I added that extra bit of liner. Okay, now that I have all of that done, you can see there's lots of fallout. So I'm just going to, it's just that one shade, the Peach Passion shade is really chunky. I'm just going to wipe away my under eye. And I'm going to put on the concealer underneath my eye. Alright, so I'm going back into Peach Sorbet. And again, just pushing that into wet concealer. Then into Glistening Peach again, and lining the lower lash line, adding a little bit of sparkle and shine. The Peach Passion, and we're going to join with the darker shade all along the lower lash line. Any cleanup you need to do, just use your concealer brush. I'm going to wet my brush and I'm going to go into Peach Ice for the inner corner highlight. Now for a little bit of mascara, I like this Inglot Perfect Length and Define mascara for my lower lash lines, because it has a little comb on it. You can get right into the lash line. And before I forget, I'm going to tight line with the black AMC gel liner. Lastly, I'm going to pop on some lashes. These are Holly by So Sue Me. So now that my eyes are done, I'm just going to clean up the rest of my face and finish off the look. Okay guys, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial using the White Peach palette from Too Faced. Does anybody else have the palette? Have you been using it? Do you enjoy it? I honestly feel like it would be a great palette for beginners. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious to see how everyone else is working with it. If you've done any tutorials on it, I want to see. Let me know if you enjoyed this tutorial by giving it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Leave your requests for palette tutorials in the comments below. I'll get my hands on a palette somehow and do some tutorials. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.